Today, we've got some exciting news from Samsung. They're reportedly developing a brand new mid-range Exynos chip, which could be powering the Galaxy A56 next year. Let's dive into what we know so far. According to a recent report from Galaxy Club, Samsung is working on a new chip identified by the model number S585855 with the codename Santa. This new chip is expected to be called the Exynos 1580, following Samsung's usual naming pattern. Now, if we look at the Galaxy A55, which was released just this past March, it features the Exynos 1480 chip, codenamed Rose, with the model number S588845, so it's safe to assume that this new chip will be the successor to the 1480. At this point, details are pretty scarce. Galaxy Club hasn't shared much beyond the model number and codename, which makes sense given that the Galaxy A55 and Exynos 1480 were only recently launched. One interesting thing to note is the codename Santa, though it doesn't give us any clear hints about what to expect in terms of specifications or capabilities. The Exynos 1480 was a significant upgrade for mid-range devices, particularly because it introduced the first mid-range AMD-powered GPU. However, it's unlikely that Samsung will make another major leap in performance 2 years in a row. Instead, we might see improvements in areas like the Neural Processing Unit, NPU, which could bring some of Samsung's advanced AI features to mid-range phones. But there's also a chance that Samsung might hold off on these upgrades for a bit longer, keeping them exclusive to their flagship devices to drive those sales. As always, we'll keep you updated as more information about the Exynos 1580 and the Galaxy A56 becomes available. In the meantime, if you're in the market for a mid-range phone, the Galaxy A55 is still a solid option. What do you think about the potential for a new Exynos chip in the Galaxy A56? Do you think we'll see any major upgrades? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're into tech and love keeping up with the latest in smartphone advancements, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into what could be a game-changing development in the world of mid-range smartphones, the upcoming Samsung Exynos 1580 chip. Whether you're a Samsung fan or just curious about how mid-range phones are evolving, this is something you won't want to miss. Let's start with a bit of background. Samsung's Exynos chips have had a bit of a roller coaster ride over the years. If you followed their progress, you'll know that earlier versions, especially those in the mid-range segment, struggled to compete with Qualcomm's Snapdragon chips. They were often criticized for being underpowered and not as efficient, but Samsung took this feedback seriously. Over the past few years, we've seen a significant shift in their approach. Starting with the Exynos 1380, there was a noticeable leap in performance and efficiency. It was clear that Samsung was no longer content to let its mid-range offerings be overshadowed. And now, with the Exynos 1580 on the horizon, it seems Samsung is ready to take things to the next level. Now, let's talk about what makes the Exynos 1580 so intriguing. Recently, a new Samsung chip appeared in the Geekbench database under the codename S5E8800, which is believed to be the Exynos 1580. This chip is expected to debut in the Galaxy A56 next year, and the early benchmarks are already generating a lot of buzz. Here's a breakdown of what we know so far about the Exynos 1580. CPU configuration. It features an 8-core setup, which includes one powerful main core clocked at 2.91 GHz for handling intensive tasks, 3 high-performance cores running at 2.6 GHz to manage demanding applications, 4 efficient cores at 1.95 GHz designed to handle everyday tasks while conserving power. This multi-core configuration ensures that the Exynos 1580 can deliver both performance and efficiency, adapting to the task at hand. Benchmark scores. In terms of raw power, the Exynos 1580 scored 1,046 points in the single-core test and 3,678 points in the multi-core test on Geekbench 5. To put this into perspective, these scores place it nearly on par with the Exynos 2100 and Snapdragon 888, two of the top chips from 2021. This is a huge deal because it means that mid-range phones powered by this chip could deliver flagship-level performance. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the graphics capabilities of the Exynos 1580. This chip is expected to feature Samsung's Exynos 540 GPU, which is an upgrade over the Exynos 530 found in the Exynos 1480. Graphics technology. The Exynos 540 GPU is based on AMD's RDNA 3 graphics technology, the same architecture that powers the Exynos 2400 chip in Samsung's flagship Galaxy S24 series. This is a significant upgrade because RDNA 3 is known for delivering exceptional graphics performance, particularly in gaming. Gaming performance. If you're into mobile gaming, this is where things get really exciting. Always, if you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on the latest in tech, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.